In this video, I'm going to be giving some key tips to students who want to study in the United Kingdom, what you should do and what you should be extremely careful about, and also how to simplify your study process because it may be tedious as well. Studying in the United Kingdom is purely research. It's a severe contrast to the experience that some of us had in our Nigerian university. So studying in the UK is an entirely different experience. Exam in the UK, most of the schools, exam is just about 30%, but assignment, practical work, research purpose, and the likes, there are activities outside of the class are what carries the majority mark. And so you want to be very, very careful on this. And these activities are something that is not for the lazy, it's not for the weak. You have to do a lot. And this is where a lot of people do what they are not supposed to do, which is to outsource the work, their assignments, their research to people outside. Of course, I'm not saying you should not outsource, but you should outsource with discretion. If you want to study in the UK, one thing that is very, very crucial that the UK, that schools in the UK do not joke with, is like a treasonable offense, is plagiarism. You want to be extremely careful about plagiarism. And most of the time, when you give your assignments to all these websites that are there, some of them will just use paraphraser, use a lot of things, and then submit it. And these are professors. Sometimes the professors that will mark your paper, they are people that have worked in maybe 5 schools across different countries or across different continents. So they also understand the techniques that students have been using in the past. So when they actually, paraphrase an entire work for you and then you submit it, you will be easily found out. And sometimes they will not even just review you immediately. They will take note of the first one you submit, put it as an evidence, take note of the second one, take note of the third one, and when they can see, the consistency of what is happening, that's when they bring it out against you, and then you are in real trouble. Plagiarism is a very, very serious issue. I can speak firsthand for Chester University in the United Kingdom. Or if you are caught plagiarizing, that is, you submit an assignment that is full of plagiarism, you didn't reference where and the like, you will be called to face a panel. And there's a limit number of times you can face a panel. You can face a panel for a limit number of 3 times. If you face panels 3 times, then you will have to leave the school. And plagiarism can even lead to your visa ban because you got your visa to study. So if you are caught plagiarizing and then the school rusticates you, it can actually lead to a ban on your visa. If you outsource your work to someone outside of the United Kingdom, or maybe to anyone to help you do it, make sure it's someone that's going to engage in real research and not someone who will do copy and paste online. I will also be talking you through how to simplify some of these things. Even though I know many people go to the United Kingdom simply because of greener pasture and they want to make money, they may not have all the time to give to the education, but there are ways to actually simplify some of these processes. There are websites you can use to simplify them, but you have to be careful in what you do. Plagiarism is a no. And if you want to do your assignments, there are a few websites I'll be showing with you in this video that can help you to simplify the processes. If you want to do an assignment, first of all assignments are research based. You can't just say, okay, what is water? Water is what we drink. You can't just say that. You have to give a reference. The UK system, the education system does not expect you to just write something off your head. You have to show that it's gotten through researched. When someone research a work, then an institution affirm the research, and then that is the affirmation of the institution means the acceptance of the research work into the academic world. So they want a research that has been accepted into the academic world that someone else have done. So when they give you an assignment, they expect you to do a research, and when you get a research work, you have to reference the original author. You have to reference the original writer. And if you want to, and one of the hardest thing in this is actually, getting the journals, the articles, and the things that you can use for your assignments. And these 3 websites I'll be showing, the first I'll be showing is JS Store. So this is JS Store, where you can actually search for journal depending on the assignments that you've been given. So you can search for something related to philosophy, and then it's going to give you a lot of articles and a lot of these are free websites that I'll be showing you, where you can get free access. You can filter by journal, by book chapter, by research report, and the likes. And also, aside from this, we also have DOAJ, directory of open access journals, and then you can search for whatever research work you want, if it's a journal or article. And then you can also use, which is very important, Google Scholar. I use Google Scholar very well. So Google Scholar, even though Google Scholar may not give me access to all the content of a research work except I buy it, but there are also some research work you can get full access to. For example, let's check this, the impact of social media on society. This is a project that someone else has written. So this is the abstract. This is the project itself, submitted to the Clara University. So this is everything. So you can read up on this. If you read up on this, you can get other references that this person has used as well. And after getting these research works, after getting them, sometimes you may want to write, you may want to paraphrase. How do you now paraphrase? Paraphrase is something that's a lot of headache for some people. There is actually a website you can use to paraphrase, which is Quibot. If you come to Quibot, you'll be able to paraphrase your paper. If you subscribe to the premium version of Quibox, you can copy a 1000 word into the Quibox, and then it will shorten it to you to 200. You can use it to summarize. You can use it to you can copy 200 word into Quibox, and then you can also expand it to more than 200 to 500 words. So Quibox is a powerful bot that you can use to paraphrase, but you still also have to be careful about using it. Make sure you use the right reference. That is just the key thing. Make sure you use reference. Even though you quote someone, you can use reference. And then this is how to use Quibox. You can just come to Quibot, and then you can copy anything and then paste it into Quibot, and then Quibot will paraphrase this article for you. So let me paste it again, but I've exceeded the words that I can paste because I'm a free version. So I've deleted it. Now I have the 124 words that I'm expected, so I can then paraphrase it. So this is the paraphrased version on the right side, and then I can copy it and then look for the right reference and then reference the original authors. So this actually simplifies a lot of things. Quibox is actually very, very handy and something that will really, really help you if you are doing your assignments. And you can click on it and adjust some words to your likings and tilting towards the keyword of your work. And you can expand this word. If you click on expand, you'll be able to expand it. But what I'm using is a free version. You can also shorten, that is, it will shorten the text that's on the left side. It will shorten it, but I'm using the free version. That's why I couldn't do that. And after you've already used this Quibot, after you've done that, citation is something that's also very, very important. How do you cite? If you did not cite very well, UK school marks citation. Like they mark the references. If you do not actually reference your work very well, it will become a very big issue, and then they will just be sending some other extended some other courses to you. Okay, go and read this course, go and do an exam on it. Like, of course, it's still on your student portal. They will just keep referring you to an online course under your portal to go and do it, write the exam and the likes. So you want to be able to reference very well. And then one thing you can also use to automatically reference your work is cite this for me. So this is cite this for me. You can come to cite this for me. You can create citation. If you click on create citation, you can cite a website, you can cite a book or a journal, or you can click on more to cite a newspaper, blog, and the likes, whatever it is that you want to cite. So this is actually a very good website to automatically get citation. But I want to cite a journal, and then you can just put the DOI of the journal. Let me just use the one that I've used before. So I put it and then I search. So it's going to use the DOI to search for the book, and then for the journal, sorry, and then I click on search, and then if the information is correct, I will click continue. If not, I will click on back to results, but it's correct. I click on continue, and then these are all the information. I just have to confirm they are all correct as well. So this is the journal title, this is the volume, the start, and this is the DOI as well. And then I click on complete citation, and then it's going to generate the citation for me. But this is actually in Harvard style, but Chester goes with APA 7th format, and then this is the APA 7th format citation. So I can copy Intel citation, which is TUS ETA 1997. This is it, and then I can copy it and then put it in what I've paraphrased, and then I can also copy the old citation as well, and then come to my Microsoft Word, and then just come and paste it in my Microsoft Word. It's already formatted already. You don't need any format or any additional format. You see, it's formatted to it's indented the right way. So that's actually a very good website you can use to also reference. So that is all I want to share with you in this video. You must be very careful. So the central message of this video is that you want to be very careful when you're studying in the UK. Do not plagiarize. Make sure plagiarism is not in your work. And also, if you want to study, if you know you are doing any assignments, make sure you pay for Grammarly Premium, which will help you to actually check the level of plagiarism in your work. So whenever you say plagiarism, Grammarly will give you the link of where it's found, and then you can copy the link and then make it a reference and then put it where it's supposed to be, so that you will not be charged for plagiarism. So that's all I have for you in this video. I hope you've been able to enjoy this video. Kindly like this video, kindly subscribe to this channel, and hopefully see you in subsequent videos.